Thank you for every single person who has donated their time or their money to Elevate. We absolutely 100% cannot do anything without funding. And we've been able to accomplish so much with your support. And I know it takes a lot of thought to make a decision about where you're going to put your hard-earned dollars. And we're working really hard every single day to earn your trust and make sure that those dollars are used wisely and in accordance with our mission to save and improve the lives of children with cancer.
I want to thank all the donors who give to Elevate Childhood Cancer Research and Advocacy. Every penny, every dollar you give is being spent wisely and carefully to bring the people together that need to be together into rooms where we can move the needle on pediatric cancer research and new therapies that are targeted for the cancers that these children are facing. We want kids to be kids, and we thank you for being their heroes.
Elevate has actually provided funding for us to build the animal models necessary to take the antibodies that we're creating and move them down the line and move towards clinical development. Robin's network of not just patient advocates, but also network of researchers, and her reach really into government allows me and by extension, the company I work for, Indiana Biosciences Research Institute, to really be able to go after with confidence pediatric cancer, knowing that there are other partners that we can begin to build relationships with. So I can't say enough about how important it is, the relationship between Elevate and in particular my research.
I would just like to thank all the donors to Elevate. We are an organization that has big plans to help figure out and address some really big problems with childhood cancer, and to make a big difference with the scientific community, with policymakers, with advocacy across the country, really. And it's thanks to you that we are able to do that, and we just can't thank you enough.
Research saves lives, and I know that it's complicated right now. There's a lot of noise out in the world about what research and what science is, but the reality is that our children are receiving drugs that were FDA approved in 1959, 1963. The year Alaska became a state is the year that cyclophosphamide was FDA approved, and it's the backbone of chemotherapy for most of our children. And so we are desperately wanting to change that and make sure that kids are being given newer drugs. And that takes a lot of time and a lot of money and a lot of science. And so, to me, research is important because it will save the lives of our children.